CoachMePlus has now added the ability within the nutrition module to set calorie and macronutrient targets for individual athletes. The way to do this is to start on somebody's athlete overview page and to jump into their nutrition section itself and jumping into their meal log. From their meal log, you'll see that you can set nutrition targets. And once you click the Set Targets button, you'll have the ability to set nutrition targets through calorie recommendations and macronutrient recommendations. And you have 3 different methods to do so. The first method is just simply doing a manual calculation on your own and entering in the number of calories you want that user to take in. So say you want to set them a daily calorie target of 2,500 calories. There you go, you type that in and you can set the macronutrients from there. The other options is if you click on this drop down, you can set the Mifflin St. George based on the basal metabolic rate calculation. So if you add in a height, a weight in kilograms, their age, and their gender, you can go ahead and hit calculate calories, and it's going to give them what their basal metabolic rate is as a calorie target if you want to keep it right at their BMR. The other option is to use the total daily energy expenditure activity level multiplier. So this is a drop down from sedentary up to extremely active, and you'll note that if you click on it, it'll give you a small definition of what sedentary is. So little to no exercise, a desk job, basically how many calories you're going to burn just moving throughout your day. Say this athlete's lightly active, they have light exercise 1 to 2 days per week, and the activity levels grow from there, each one being described right underneath it. So if I say that this user is lightly active and I hit calculate calories, I now have a target of 2,809. So that's taking into a multiplier based on the activity level multiplied by their basal metabolic rate that was already calculated. And then what you can do from there is you can set macro targets. So say you want 30% protein, 40% carbs, and 30% fat. It'll automatically move those sliders to those entries. And then if you wanted to say I wanted more protein, it will auto adjust those sliders as you drag this up and pull from the other 2. Of course, you can still further customize these. But once you're all set with that, all you do is hit save. And away you go. So you're now done with this user's macronutrient and calorie targets. And then they have a drop down on their screen. So you can see they've logged food already today. If you look at their macro targets, there are circles of completion to show how far they are in hitting each of their goals. So you can track along with that day by day for each user. So that's how you set those calorie targets, those macronutrient targets within the CoachMePlus nutrition platform.